bet a lot of folks are getting cold in those northern states. In Arizona, the weather is fantastic. Sorry to rub it in, everybody, but really it is pretty fantastic. Our show season is starting. What has been pretty amazing about Arizona is that all of the barns are set up for the winter travelers. When I was living in Washington, a lot of times I would go to California in January, February, March, April timeframe and kind of get a little boost on my training, get in a couple of shows, and then when I would go back home to Washington, I'd be ready to hit show season pretty hard. I could get some CDIs in when I was down in California as well. Arizona is really set up to accommodate that as well. A lot of people come down here in the winter. Sometimes what they'll do is they'll come down with the horse for 2, 3, 4 months, but a lot of times too, they'll come down with the horse and then leave the horse in training and just come in for a week every month, or they'll come in just for a couple of days for some lessons and then go back to their house. And so it's really accommodating down here to come and spend a little bit of the winter and be able to get a break from the colder weather, and your horses get a nice pretty pleasant environment. I mean, here it is, it's November, it's still pretty early in the morning, and I do have a vest on, but this is like what we'd call a cold day, and it's still very pleasant. My horse isn't body shaved, but he still has a really short coat, what a lot of horses would have in the summer. Most of the barns down here are really good at accommodating the horses that are here for short term. They're very kind about letting horses just come and go. A lot of the barns also have RV hookups, or they have what they call Casitas. They're little apartments, and they're all designed for people for short-term stay. The Casitas and RV spaces do fill up really fast, so if you wanted to come down next winter, you would want to be making those accommodations now. We really find that the busy time of the year starts in about October and it runs through about May. So that's when most of the people are traveling here for the better weather. Our show season, we have the first show of the year is this coming weekend, first weekend in November. We have another show 2 weeks later, and then we just keep going through the rest of the winter, and then things really slow down once summer starts. So if you're thinking about maybe going someplace warm for the winter, whether it just be for a couple of weeks or a number of months, you might want to look into coming to Arizona. And you can always leave me questions in the chat, or you can email me and get more information if you like. Stay warm, everyone.